Well, what makes one part of a group, I think, is to me the underlying question. How do I, despite my physical attributes that may not identify me from my outside appearance as member of the group, how do I become a member of the group without being questioned as such? And this is, to me at least, in my humble experience, this is the underlying question. What makes one belong?
Now, that's sort of group belonging. Very good. So it's almost like leader. You know, what is a leader? Someone who is also followed. So you put yourself up and you're accepted. Well, I think we're going to more the cultural idea, isn't it? So if we go back to our good old intercultural stuff, we would all call ourselves interculturalists. It's the sublimation of the individual's demands to respect the collective rules of a group and then be subject to the collective policing of those rules. So I would say that's something about group membership. But when we get onto this little game, there are false groups, there are imposed groups. So skin color or, I don't know, a rainbow scarf instantly puts you into a group. So rude people would say that's identitarian or something. So just think about this, where, you know, one label used to get you killed. One label will give you a different outcome. And yet really we're saying it's the I'd call it the rich three-dimensional individual. They actually do have to give up something in order to belong to a group. So that's the sort of positive group that we want to belong to, which is fascinating. So Milton Bennett would talk about sort of co-constructed groups. I mean, each culture, this right now, we are, with our little banter and chat and cheekiness, we're creating our own rules. Never use Matthew. Again, he's got some weird phone call stuff in the background. We're creating our own norms of behavior. There are things that are acceptable now, the things that are not acceptable now. We've created our subculture, but we've sublimated our own personal needs and wants and desires in order to be part of this thing. And that's what everyone does.